And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Baltimore, Tadahito Hammond.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does she have a feel for all of those pitches, or is she just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where she wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if she can, she's going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Tyler O'Neill. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. About to get started here. Leading off, Hideki Matsui. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Rays take the lead. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
And that one hammered out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Now, Jonathan Aranda. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones when you got to make her pay. Down the line. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Back-to-back singles. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Now it's going to be Shu Yamada. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. 1 run's in, runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
His confidence level is so high.
Coming on for the Orioles, number 66.
And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it.
Now here is Ichiro Sampson. Fouls away the first offering. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. Absolute smash to left, and they add to their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Lined into right. Yamada takes it in for the out. 1 away. And stepping in for the Rays, Renee Suzuki. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Another homer. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. New pitcher on now, Albert Suarez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these...
That one drilled left field. It has the distance. Gone. They go back-to-back. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 10-0. One down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, that ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go out.
That one ripped right center field, and it one hops the wall. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
2 on with 1 out. Shu Yamada next to hit for the Rays. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. There's a line drive to left field. Makes the catch up against the wall.
The ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
Well struck right field. And it's off the wall. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away. Ichiro Sampson, the next to hit. He's making a great impression with his teammates as he's been an RBI machine today.
He's not showing up at the door empty-handed. It's been...
Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Sophia Dudley. Chris, how about a scouting report?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. Her velocity ranks near the top in the league. She'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
And first offering is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Washington drifts towards it. And there's 1 down.
Batting second, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Fought off foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting third.
2 down, base is empty. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Oh, 2 now. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And that is that. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And now the catcher for the Rays, Hunter Fiducia. Rips that one to right. Yamato takes it in for the out. One
Now
down.
batting, shortstop, number 87.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-0. So the Rays batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Hideki Matsui. And that one ripped to left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
What a stop. The feed for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Chop to third, Chapman. Long throw to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Jeremiah Jackson.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. And that's a one-out single. And he'll pull into second safely.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
Digging in,
number
Roscoe
59.
Yamada. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a pop up. Suzuki under it. 2 away.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Leody Taveras.
Ground ball left side, and they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound,
Number
Tyler
16,
Wells.
Tyler
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is off the wall.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Gandhi Diaz.
Hammer, base hit. And out to aboard.
Having himself a really nice
Now
game at the
batting,
plate.
second
Got a
baseman,
fastball,
number
middle of the plate,
16.
jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the second baseman, Shu Yamada. That one hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. 2 for 2. So he's got to be feeling good right now.
He's turning a special day into something magical with how easy he's making it look at the plate.
Line shot into the gap should score at least one. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded
batting,
now with
right
one out.
fielder, number 9.
On the ground to the left, and he can't come up with it. The run scores from third. It's 12-0. No throw, safe at first,
Up next
and
for
we'll
Tampa
see if
Bay,
it's an error.
catcher, Hunter
So
Fiducia.
next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Hunter Fiducia. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Out of here. Grand slam. He hammers one out to right. And they add to the lead. It's 16-0. Number 48 gets handed the rock out of the pen. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. So back to the top of the order. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Hideki Matsui. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Well struck left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. Out towards right center field. Yamada under it. And there's one away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Sampson should have this one. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that ends the inning. On to the fourth, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. This one in the air, center field. Tavares moving under it. Then there's one down.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, second baseman, number
Shu
16.
Yamada now at the plate. He's 1 for 3, picked up his first major league hit earlier.
Well, there's no time for him to be reflective right now, but you know he will be later on. The pressure's off a little bit with that first knock out of the way, though.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
A couple of singles back to back. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you...
That's a laser base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. At the plate, Ichiro Sampson. He's already homered here in this one. Base hit, one run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
Catcher, Hunter Paducah.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And he grounds one to the right side. Alonso steps on the bag. That's the second out. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is that. Bottom four, leading off, Tyler O'Neill.
Left fielder, Tyler
Dudley back to
O'Neill.
work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
This one in the air. Yamada. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Alonso now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Stays alive. Right through there, got him. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Hideki Matsui. Line drive. Taveras going after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, third baseman, Max Chapman.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play. Jonathan Aranda digs in now. There's a swing and a drive. That'll make it out of here. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 19-0. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting.
Shu Yamada next to him for the Rays. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it one-hops the wall. Taveras returns it to the infield. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Andrew Kittredge.
Number 39, Andrew Kittredge.
Out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Orioles DH, Jeremiah Jackson. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Sampson takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Right fielder, number 59.
Tapper back to the mound. The throw to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Orioles down to their final out. And next for the Orioles, Leody Taveras. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Now a fly ball to right center. Sampson settles underneath it, and he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays take this one in a blowout.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.